Welcome back to Ask My
Yes.
Sister. I'm Lisa G.
And I'm Stephanie.
And we're
We're sisters.
sisters.
All right, let me ask you something. So I got a call from my son the other day, and he just graduated last year.
Okay.
He got a little engineering on, but
Yeah.
you
Whoop,
wonder.
whoop.
I always wonder how he operates, like in the workforce. He's going to the workforce, and
Okay.
I want to give him some key elements and some key things.
Right. Or something that, because we've been in the workforce a lot longer than her children, my nephews, and, they're going in with this millennial attitude. How are they addressing their supervisors or immediates? It's not the same as when we were in the workforce,
No.
but it is the same
Right.
because respect goes across the board. It spans eons. Okay, so we do need to let them know that you just don't go in there just because you are smart, you have your degree, you're equipped. You just can't go in and speak like you're speaking to your friends or like you're texting.
Right.
So we found a couple of things that are no-nos in the workforce for millennials.
Mm-hmm. Well, first one is, can you just, saying that to an employer, saying that to a client, or saying that to anyone, it's kind of dismissive. It's kind of like, I just really don't want to be bothered with you. So can you just get off my face, or can you just go?
Can
there?
you just shut up?
Or can you just give me a minute?
Right. So those things, yeah, they're pretty dismissive, and I wouldn't want to hear that from an employee, and I wouldn't want to just say it to an employer.
Right.
Secondly,
this may not work, but you already have a negative feeling, or about the project, or about what I've told you to do. So just to say that, this may not work, but I'm gonna do it.
And you know what? You're not getting paid for this may not work, but you're getting paid for what comes after the but. This will work. This is what I've come up with. So starting off with this may not work, but then keep it to yourself.
Ass kicking time. Mm-hmm. What about I think so? Your opinion is the most important.
And you know what they say about opinions. Ooh. Everybody got one. They like buttholes. Ooh, all right. Ooh. And no, I think, and hopefully you are going into the workforce getting paid to think, but you don't have to let that be your first statement. I think. Say what you think. Get to the point. Mm-hmm. Leave the dress up alone.
And the next one is, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. What you do, fart? I mean, come on. It's I mean, what are you sorry
you
for?
Had your coffee.
You had good coffee.
Well, with this one, I looked at it and said, depending on how you were raised, though. So would a better thing be I apologize? Or what would you say if you made an error at work, and how would you address that?
Okay, it can be if you made an error, but we're finding that it's not so much as when you make a mistake, but when you, just as like with actors, a lot of times if you start a monologue, if you start speaking and you flub a word or whatever, and you say, I'm sorry, let me start all over. No, you can't do that on stage. Okay. So it's not apologizing for actually making an error, but it could be I'm sorry, I was late for work, or in that case you are apologizing for something. But if they say, well, did you get the quota done? I'm sorry, but I had to sneeze. No. So you have to watch that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can see it that way.
Right.
And what about, quick question, oh boy, that would annoy the hell out of me. And that has happened to me too. Can I ask you a quick question? I don't mind mentoring. I don't mind doing anything like that. But quick question drives me crazy.
Because it's usually not a quick question.
No.
It comes with legs and arms and fingers and toes. So a quick question, keep that for your friends. It really shouldn't have any place in the workforce.
All right. And no problem.
No problem.
I don't want to hear what you're saying, man. No problem. Oh, no problem.
You keep that to the islands, honey. No problem.
Mhm.
But you know what? Unfortunately, we've come into an age where no problem or NP, we text.
That's true.
So it is kind of hard for the millennials to cross over to leave the no problem on your iPhone, or your smartphone.
That's true.
Yeah.
And the last one is, I'll try.
I'll try.
And I hired you.
Right.
That's not.
I'll try to pay you.
I'll try.
So you
Right.
can see how the "I'll try" does it. It's not acceptable.
Right.
That's just it. Just leave that alone. Get it out of your vocabulary. Spit it out.
Right. I love it. That's it. These are pretty
It's
good.
pretty good, right?
These young people gonna learn today.
Well, we'll be right back with hot topics. And hey, sis.
Hey, sis.
Hey.